What was the reaction, especially in light of the fact that President Biden is about to open up the border?
Well, I think everybody, both Border Patrol agents that we talked to, farmers, ranchers on the border, all of them agreed that a fence was necessary, and it really had made a difference. And then we found all the gaps there, and we saw all kinds of parked machinery. That was a bummer. They're talking about in some parts we have an increase of drug trafficking with harder drugs. In other places, more marijuana is coming across. But in any event, they're all anticipating this major surge because of the Biden administration's new policies.
It is amazing when we look at the America First policies of the previous administration, and you look at over the 40 executive orders that were signed in the first week and a half of the new president. It's amazing how much an anti-American program it is, Congressman Biggs.
Well, that's right. I mean, anytime that you basically say we're going to grant amnesty to people coming here illegally, we're going to basically stop building our border wall, we're going to stop border security, we're going to halt deportations, we're going to grant asylum to everybody who comes here, whether they deserve it or not. We're going to support sanctuary city policies. We're going to let people out of prison. We're going to go back to catch and release policies. What it tells me is you really don't care about the citizens of this country.
Congressman Andy Biggs is in the center ring of the conservative circus. The new president promised that he was interested in unity and that he wanted to start unifying the nation. Do you have any idea, Congressman, when that might start?
Well, his version of unity, they're trying to enforce that now. That's called conformity and compliance. That's what they mean by unity. That means you do what we say. So, I mean, he gave some threats basically to Chief Justice Roberts about, you've got some abortion cases, Second Amendment rights cases, and if you don't do those the right way, we're going to pack the court.
It's the threats that they are making. I think that people was sort of like what was depressing is like, it's not, how do you fight back against it? This is what they said they were going to do. We fully expect that. We fully expect to see the court packed. We expect to see, D.C. and Puerto Rico, welcomed into the union. We expect to see open borders. We expect to see all these things that they said they were going to do, Congressman. And so it's like, not to be depressed, but good night. How do you fight back against this when we're pretty much powerless in the Senate and in the House?
Well, be careful. You use the word fight back.
My bad.
You meant to say something like gently contest.
Yes.
That's what you meant to say.
Mildly push.
Yeah, look, we're fighting against people here who told us what they were going to do, and they're doing it. And so the way we fight back, I'm a big believer in state legislatures. The state legislatures are controlled in the majority by Republicans. They have got to be the ones that stop this. I mean, whether it's, let's say, a mask mandate, they can do what take a page out of New York's book and say, look, when you impose this federal sanction on us, that's illegal to do in Arizona. I mean, that's what New York did, and that's what we're going to need to do that, I'm afraid.
Right.
And fight back with the state level. And in the meantime, we in Congress will continue to push back as hard as we can as well. But by the way, they want to cancel us out. They're trying to remove people from committees. They want to expel members who are fighting their takeover of the government. I used fighting.
Push back, right.
Yeah, right.
That is going on, and I want to make light of it, Congressman, because I do know that there is a lot of pressure that you're under, and I know that they are determined to do just what you said, to put you out, to expel you, or to neuter you. But you've just been named to the House Oversight Committee. What kind of discussions do you think you can look forward to?
Well, we have our first meeting this afternoon. It'll be a barn burner, I'm sure, but Look, the squad, most of the squad is on that committee with some of the people who have been pushing for expulsion of members, for impeachment of the president in 1 and 2. So it's going to be, it's a Donnybrook, and I think that's what I was told was why they wanted to be on that committee.